I really believe there's going to be a time when people will people will definitely be going to stores or other places to purchase a god, to purchase gods. You see, now, people have reached a point where to serve the creator of heaven and earth, it is almost like that's a low thing for them to do. Some of them have been taught or they have adopted the idea that it is stupid to serve the creator of heaven and earth. So right now, they are going to confuse you to the extent that they will have you going into a store and buy a god. You know, in Romans chapter 1, it said something like, when they knew God to be God, they didn't respect him, they didn't check him, they didn't appreciate him. You understand? So they took the glory of God and they ascribe it to even things, creatures. And for that reason, he gave them up to a reprobate mind, a useless mind, to do things that are unseemly. And they end up doing foolishness with themselves and destroy themselves. And that is just something that we're supposed to be using as a milepost for us to check ourselves as it relates to the adoption of all these false gods that we are trying to embrace. One of the concepts, one of the things I see that is going on now is the whole idea of the universe as God. And that comes from pantheism and panentheism. These are all concepts that were developed or promulgated in the 16th and the 17th century. And a lot of these concepts came from Hinduism and Taoism, Stoicism. So these are all concepts that some philosophers, some fellows who do not believe in God, they came up with those ideas and they package it and they give it to you. So now, some of you who know God and who have seen or who understand what God is, but you just go and accept that the universe, which is the earth with all the plants, all the animals, the water, the seas and everything, with all the planets, the galaxies, that's the universe. You are saying now that this is your God, that you can actually go and bow down and worship those things now. So when you talk about the universe is going to manifest things for you, and you pray to the universe and all of those things, what you are essentially saying is that you're praying to stones, you're praying to rivers, you're praying to the oceans of the world, you're praying to the planet Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and all the other galaxies and all the other planets that we probably have not even identified in the universe. That's what you're praying to. Because again, you choose to refuse the creator of heaven and earth. And where do you get those things from? Some of those things, these things are made popular by certain shows and programs and movies that you see on television. And the people who produce those things and who say those things, they have an agenda. The same ones who make you believe that to pray to the creator of heaven and earth is a joke. They make you believe that something is wrong with you, that you have no sense, you are a fool, you're uneducated, you know nothing if you're serving the creator of heaven and earth. That's what they make you believe. But they themselves, these same people who try to push these ideas in your head, I am telling you, and they know it, they have said it, those same people worship Satan. These people worship devils, but they want to convince you that the creator of heaven and earth does not exist. So they have different places they send you. They send you to believe in all these strange and useless concepts just for you to wreck yourself. Because essentially, the people who control the world, the best gift that you can give them is to believe that the creator of heaven and earth does not exist. The best gift that you can give them is for you to take part in the things that they organize for you in society. You understand? So, when you embrace the whole concept of the universe is God and all of these strange concepts, you are just strengthening those people that control the societies and the world to weaken you. That's what you're doing. You understand? Because the people who push these ideas in books and in movies and in news and in those programs that you enjoy, they push these ideas for you. They make you believe that there is no that the God of heavens does not exist. Whereas they themselves worship Satan. They worship devils. They're gods. And the thing is, you need to be very careful and observant. If you read the Bible carefully, there are many false gods that you will see in the Bible. And the Bible named them. And some of those people who are actually, even in this modern era, they worship these very same gods that are in the Bible. They call them by name. They worship them. But yet they want you to believe that the true God, Elohim, does not exist. So they send you on a rat race. They send you on a useless trip to go into all kinds of strange religion, like pantheism and panentheism, where they tell you that the universe is God. And now, when you listen around the place, you hear people talking about the universe is going to manifest car for them. The universe is going to manifest this and that for them. And these are people that never knew these concepts. Just because they're hearing those destructive things on television, they're saying it. They embrace it, they believe in it. And most of them are hearing those things from what they hear on televisions and what they hear in songs. And people just do not learn, because when you look at it, a lot of these actors and actresses that you see on television, a lot of those people are addicted to alcohol, addicted to hard drugs. And you envisage a life where you want to copy them, you want to sound like them, you want to copy their beliefs, whereas the personal lives of those people is not something that you should want for yourself. Some of these people do not even want the life that they live, but you listen to them and you follow them, and you embrace these whole concepts of God is the universe and all those kind of things. And biblically, you have been warned about the fact that those things are going to exist in the end times. So there is no sophistication in that. There is no the whole concept where some people believe that somehow they are refined, they are learned, that they are arrived when they believe in those strange things. And also some of the things I see people doing is like, there are some strange gods that the Bible spoke about those things. And even some black people, they go and embrace all kinds of strange gods from Africa, things that they do not know about. Even the worshiping of dead people, they want to get involved in those kind of things. But again, it has to do with a whole movement. A whole movement to try to disrespect, dishonor the creator of heaven and earth. And that's what this whole universe is God thing is coming from. This whole thing, whole concept, that's where it is. The foundation of that thing is from people who they themselves serve devils, but they want to deceive you and weaken you by getting you to choose all kinds of fake gods. And somehow people get deceived thinking that somehow they are sophisticated, they are learned when they get involved in those things. Keep the fire burning.